Are you guys in for pub trivia?
Oh yeah, I love pub trivia.
Oh yes, sounds great, sounds great.
Hiya, welcome to Aussie Pub Trivia. I am your quizzing host. My name's Tara. Welcome back to Aussie Pub Trivia if you've played before, or welcome to Aussie Pub Trivia if this is your first time here. It's a pleasure to have you here. I have had some feedback from my past two videos, and I'm so happy to have had this feedback. It's helped a lot. I have added a little timer to the bottom of the screen, sometimes at the top if I didn't have enough room on that slide, that will count down the seconds until I change the question. So hopefully that is needed. Feel free to pause, by the way. If you ever need a bit of extra time, just pause the video. Easy. I'm also making another big change. I am retiring in the news. I've gotten some feedback that it's a bit meh, so I'm looking to replace it. If you have any ideas at all, post them in the comments, send me a message, let me know. What do you want to see in trivia? What do you think is lacking? What do you like? So let me know about that idea. Remember, please, to like and subscribe. I am still a small channel, so literally every single like and subscribe and comment really means a lot to me. Thank you so much to those who have already subscribed. You mean the world to me. So, for this week, we've got 4 rounds of trivia as normal, starting with general knowledge, then go into the in the news, the last of all. Then we're going to highbrow or lowbrow, our pop culture round, and finishing off with music. There's 50 points in total. Please make sure you let me know what your score is. I'm so keen to get to know you all and chat with you all about my trivia. All right. I will see you at the end. In our general knowledge round this week, we have 10 questions with a possible 12 points. So we've got a bonus question and a few 50-50s in this round. Question 1 for 1 point. What is Marc Jacobs' profession? What is this a close-up picture of? Question 3. What are Australia's 2 largest exports by dollar amount? Question 4 is a true or false. A cat's tongue has tiny hooks on it. Question 5 is our heads or tails round. My husband Declan is flipping a bluey coin for us, and it's currently on tails. But will it land on heads or tails? For where in the world, you have the chance to get 2 points in total. I'm going to show you 2 zoomed in pictures of a landmark. If you can name the landmark from the first picture, you get 2 points. If you get it from the second picture, 1 point. So please identify this landmark. Question 7 is book talk or fake talk. Is this a real book talk book cover, or is it a fake one that I've created? Question 8 is a geography 2-pointer. What is the capital of Singapore? And the bonus point, what is Singapore's national language? For question 9, I hate watch a lot of 5-minute crafts, so I've decided to bring you a snippet of their extended universe. All you have to do is decide, is this going to be a useful hack or something completely useless? So this week we have a lady wearing a coat backwards and tying a knot in the belt. Is this going to be useful or useless? Finally, for the general knowledge round, I want you to guess the year in which these 3 things all happened. Martha Stewart went to prison, Qantas launched Jetstar, and Steve Irwin fed a croc while holding baby Robert. It's now time for In the News this week, and it's potentially the final week. So we have 10 questions with 12 points available. And reminder, if you do have a suggestion for what to replace this round with, please post it in the comments below. I'm always looking for new ideas. So let's get into it. Question 1 for 2 points. Who is this a photo of, and why were they in the news? Question number 2. Marty Sheargold just got fired from which radio station? Question 3 is our Aussie man or Florida man question. Does this headline talk about an Aussie or a Florida man? Today's headline, court told that a man filmed himself while speeding. Is he an Aussie or a Florida man? Question 4, we're turning to America. Which unusual punishment has a Michigan judge issued to at least 100 Walmart shoplifters? Next, we have our picture puzzle 2-pointer. Firstly, figure out what the puzzle says, and then why is it in the news. This week, we have an acronym highlighted, some sort of sporting movie character, a rope with a bundle in it, an arrow pointing to a fish's body part, and a warm beverage at the end. What does it say, and what does it relate to? Question 6 is our sports question. There was a football match at the recent Kendrick Lamar concert. Who won the Super Bowl?
I'll be back in time.
For question 7, we're going back in time. I jumped in my time machine to the year 2000, but I got a little bit mixed up, and one of these things did not happen in the year 2000. Which didn't happen? Tanya Halonen, elected as the first female president of Finland. The final original Peanuts comic strip was released, or Peter Brock's tragic death at the Targa West Rally. Question 8. Which tech company's former co-founder recently joined the Doge task force?
I've done all that dumb thing.
Question 9. Our politicians do dumb things almost constantly. So this question focuses on that. This one is a classic. Which ex-deputy prime minister blamed his own government for making him look bad after his affair with a staffer was uncovered? And finally, in the news round, what caused a Bryan Adams concert to be cancelled in Perth? So now for some answers for rounds 1 and 2. A reminder, there were 12 points in each round for a total of 24 in this half. Let's get into it. Marc Jacobs is a fashion designer. Well done if you got that. This is a close-up photo of an envelope. Well done if you got this stationary 1-pointer. Australia's 2 largest exports by dollar are iron ore and coal. For the true or false, it is true. Cats do have tiny hooks on their tongues, which you can almost see from this zoomed in photo here. For heads or tails, let's see what my Declan throws. It was heads. Congratulations, if you said heads, you get 1 point. Our where in the world question 6. If you got it from this, it's 2 points. From this, 1 point. It was, of course, Osaka Castle. This week for Book Talk or Fake Talk, this book, Somewhere Cold by Heather Montague, is a fake book. I whipped this up on Canva. Question 8 was the geography 2-pointer. The capital of Singapore is Singapore, and Malay is their national language. Question 9. Let's watch if this is an actually useful hack or something completely useless. Yes, shockingly, this is useful. I've actually used this hack myself and I fully recommend it. Finally, in the general knowledge round, the year that Martha went to prison, we all got Jetstar, and Steve Owen almost fed his son to a croc was 2004. Let's go through our in the news answers now. This beautiful girl is Kimya, and sadly she died unexpectedly at Melbourne Zoo this week. Question 2, the radio station that Marty Sheargold has just been fired from is Triple M. Onto our Aussie or Florida man. The man self-pleasuring while driving was an Aussie man. Allegedly, he was going 150 kilometers an hour while doing the deed. Thanks to the Northern Territory for this gem. The punishment for Walmart shoplifters handed down was washing cars in the Walmart car park. Over 100 people have to wash cars for free over the weekend. For question 5, let's go through this picture puzzle together. Firstly, we have ASAP. Then we have Rocky from the seminal text, Rocky. This is a knot. This picture was pointing to a gill. And finally, we have T. So putting it all together, we have ASAP Rocky, not guilty. And that's in relation to the US rapper ASAP Rocky being found not guilty on firearm charges. Well done if you got that. 2 points for you. The winner of the Super Bowl was in fact the Philadelphia Eagles. The Back in Time mix-up this week. Peter Brock was still alive in 2000. Sadly, he passed away in 2006, but we will never forget this Australian legend. For question 8, it was the co-founder of Airbnb who recently joined the Doge task force. Our beautiful dumb things question, the Aussie Polly crying about looking bad, was our one and only Barnaby Joyce. The incident led to very real headlines about a bunk ban, which is just glorious. Glorious. And finally, a Bryan Adams concert was cancelled because of a fatberg. I tried to look for a picture of one, but they're all way too gross to put on YouTube. So after these 2 rounds, you should have a score out of 24. And if you usually only play the first 2 rounds and then leave me here, pop in below what you got. What was your score out of 24? I'm genuinely really interested to see. But for everybody else, let's continue on to highbrow or lowbrow. Alrighty, our pop culture round this week has 10 questions and 12 points available. And if you can hear something weird in the background, that's my air conditioner. I actually cannot turn it off today. It is so freaking hot today. Question number 1. What type of dog is Marmaduke? Question 2, is it Matt Damon or Mark Wahlberg in the movie Eurotrip? In question 3, who is the common actor in Scooby-Doo, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Scream? They are in a prominent role in all 3 films. We're changing the quote question a little this week. What classic movie is this quote from? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Question 5 is our reality trash question. Who was the winner of the second season of Australian Idol?
Oh, need a hand? Yeah, nah, just browsing, thanks, mate.
For our just browsing thanks, I'm going to show you a celebrity's eyebrows. Whose eyebrows are these? Moving on to question 7, our cinema question. Which popular American food franchise item appears in the background of almost every scene in Fight Club? Question 8 is our art 2-pointer. What is the name of this artwork? And for the bonus point, what is the artist's name? Question 9 is our literature question. In The Great Gatsby, what color is the light that shines at the end of the dock? And finally, our last 2-pointer for this round. Here are 2 stills from 2 different movies. Please name the movies, 1 point for each. It's time for the final round and my favorite, the music round. Again, we've got 10 questions, but a possibility for 13 points. Question 1, which famous tennis star performed a crip walk at the Super Bowl? Question 2 is Be Kind, Rewind. One of my favorite cassettes is stuck on reverse. Can you tell me the name of the song or the artist for 1 point? For question 3 of the music round, name the famous person who is in all 3 of these bands. We've got Boxcar Racer, Blink-182, and Plus 44. Question 4 is our first audio question. I'm going to play you only the first 10 seconds of a song. I need you to name the song within that time. There's 2 songs and 2 points available. For question 5, we're going classical. What is special about the composition 4 minutes 33 seconds by John Cage? We're up to our cover girl question. I'm going to play you a famous cover of a song. I need you to tell me who sang it originally. So this week we have Akira Fuse's cover of I Will Survive.
少し揺れるだけ飛び交う心はあなたの愛も忘れて踊るだけいつか覚めてたの
Question 7 is about our Lord and Savior, Dolly Parton. How many studio albums does Dolly have? 49 or 25? For question 8, this is someone's very famous instrument. It's a keyboard with a stylized light-filled letter K. Who does it belong to? Next up is our Triple J Unearthed question. The Aussie music industry is struggling at the moment, so for this question, I'm advertising new bands that I think are neat. So for this question, name the band singing this track. And if you like it, give yourself a bonus point. Stay tuned for the answers for the opportunity to follow them everywhere. And finally, the last question of the quiz this week. Please identify the year that these songs were recorded in. 2 different songs, 2 different years. First, we have Stronger by Britney Spears. And second, we have 99 Luftballons by Nena.
But now I'm stronger than yesterday. Now it's nothing but a my way. Luftballons, ihren Weg zum Horizont hielt man für UFOs aus dem All.
It's time for some answers for our last 2 rounds. But before we do, give yourself a bonus point for watching this far into the video. Thank you so much if you have. I love trivia and I am so grateful to everyone for supporting my silly little hobby. So anyway, let's get into the round. For highbrow or lowbrow, question 1, what kind of dog is Marmaduke? He is a Great Dane. The actor in Eurotrip is Matt Damon, and reportedly, Scotty still doesn't know. Question number 3, the actor in all 3 of these films is the incomparable Matthew Lillard. Our quote this week came from the movie Gone with the Wind, an absolute classic. Question 5. The winner of the second season of Australian Idol was Casey Donovan. If you've never heard Casey sing before, you should check out her stage career. She is absolutely phenomenal. These eyebrows belong to the one and only Lady Gaga, or as we say in this household, Lady Gaga. For question 7, the popular American fast food item was a Starbucks coffee cup. Next time you watch, look out for them. They are everywhere. This beautiful painting is called The Great Wave off Kanagawa, but I'll accept just The Great Wave. It's a more common nickname. And the artist is Hakusai. The light haunting Gatsby at the end of the dock is green. And finally, for our highbrow lowbrow round, these two movies were Dumb and Dumber and Idiocracy. Moving on to our music round now. The tennis player who performed a crip walk at the Super Bowl this week was Serena Williams. The cassette that's been stuck in reverse in my tape deck was I've Had the Time of My Life by Bill Medley and Jennifer Warnes. 1 point if you got either of those. The member of all three of these bands was Travis Barker. Question 4 was our quick identification round, and I know some of you would have gotten this from the first note alone. It was Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. And I know just as many of you would have gotten this one as quickly. It was Mambo No. 5 by Lou Bega. 4 minutes 33 seconds is special because it is completely silent for 4 minutes and 33 seconds. The original singer of I Will Survive is, of course, Gloria Gaynor. Akira's version is quite good though. Dolly Parton has 49 studio albums, a wonderfully prolific career. Congratulations if you got that one. This K keyboard belongs to Brandon Flowers of The Killers. 1 point if you got either Brandon or The Killers. The Triple J Unearthed band this week is called the Tullamarines. And I'm not kidding, these guys are so incredible. They're going on tour in March, so please scan the QR code to follow them and buy tickets if you're into their music. Their tickets are insanely cheap.
I think you've done it again.
Finally, for the year of release question this week, Stronger by Britney Spears was released in the year 2000, meaning it is 25 this year. And 99 Luftballons by Nena was released in 1983. So at the end of these two rounds, you should have a score out of 50 all up. 24 from the first two rounds, 25 from the second two rounds, and that one bonus point for watching all the way through. And again, thank you so much. And there we go. That was this week's quiz. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what your score was. I can't wait to see how people are doing with these quizzes. Please let me know what you want that replacement round to be. I was thinking of a how fast can you Google round, but I don't know if anybody would be into that. Let me know. Let me know your score. Let me know what you want. Let me know any questions you want. I am so happy to include you all in this trivia. All right, I will see you in a little bit. You can catch me on Instagram and Facebook in the meantime. I will see you soon.